Hi, I'm Annie from KetoFocus.com, and I like to make easy keto recipes. Today, I've teamed up with ChocZero, and I'm going to show you how to make an easy keto candy. This is a delicious chocolate peanut butter cluster recipe by one of our influencers, Keto Kalamazoo, on Instagram. Let's get started. This is one of the easiest keto candy recipes you can probably make, and it only involves 4 ingredients. So if you like the flavors of chocolate and peanut butter together, well then this one's right up your alley. And it only takes a few minutes to make, which is perfect when you're having that craving for peanut butter and chocolate. In a small glass bowl, we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of ChocZero's white chocolate baking chips. 2 tablespoons of creamy peanut butter. If you don't want to use peanut butter, you can use any sort of nut butter that you like. There's macadamia nut butter, pili nut butter, almond butter, whatever is your favorite you could add to this recipe. We're gonna pop that into the microwave, heating it in 30-second intervals, stirring in between until it's melted. Now that our white chocolate peanut butter mixture is ready, it's time to add in our nuts. Now you can use any type of nut here in this recipe. I'm going to be using pecans and peanuts, which is what Keto Kalamazoo recommended, but you could do macadamia nuts, almonds, walnuts, whatever your favorite combination is, or just all peanuts or all pecans. But this is what I'm going to go with, and I'm going to chop that up first into tiny little chunks just because I don't want big, huge chunks of pecan and peanut in my clusters. Once the nuts are all chopped up, we're gonna add that to our peanut butter white chocolate mixture along with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now the salt is a really key ingredient in this recipe because it creates that salty sweet flavor. It's out of this world amazing. Mix all of that together and now your cluster base is ready. Now that our white chocolate peanut butter cluster mixture is ready, you have 2 options here. You can just spoon out a little bit onto a parchment lined baking tray and pop it into the refrigerator or freezer to cool, or you can do what I'm gonna do and turn these into little candies using a silicone mold. I also want to cover these candies with a little bit more white chocolate. If you don't want to use white chocolate, you could actually use our line of milk chocolate or dark chocolate too, which is excellent. To do this, I have my silicone tray right here. These are little floral candy shapes. I'm just going to brush a little bit of oil down so that my candies are easy to pop out. And then I'm gonna fill each cavity with a little bit of melted white chocolate. And you just wanna add enough just to cover the bottom part of each silicone mold. Then we're gonna add a little dab of the white chocolate peanut butter cluster mixture and then cover each one with more white chocolate. Pop this in the refrigerator or the freezer. Of course, the freezer is gonna be faster, but you're just gonna have them in there until they're hardened. Then we pop out our candies and they're ready. I recommend storing these in the refrigerator just so that they don't melt, especially if you do make them when the weather's warmer outside. Don't forget to tag ChocZero with all of your photos of the keto peanut butter white chocolate clusters, and a big thanks to Keto Kalamazoo for this recipe.